What's up? Good evening, everyone. I'm the commish, Ben Klein. Welcome to another edition of Hardcore Challenge Live. This is a little off-season update edition, just to keep all the owners abreast of what is going on, what I'm working on, and where we're at in the middle of our Hardcore Challenge off-season. Obviously, biggest thing we got coming up is our 429 live draft lottery. On Saturday night of the NFL draft, we will be having our Hardcore Challenge live draft lottery. We will have the lottery machine set up right here in studio, and the live picks will be rolling out for our NFC and our AFC conferences. We'll see who the first overall pick is, all the way down through 16 in both conferences. Obviously, that is our next big event. Pretty much directly right after that, the past few seasons on May 1st, the leagues have went live on NFL.com and rebooted. That is when I get to start tweaking everything, making sure everything's set up schedule-wise, division-wise. Obviously, there's going to be a lot for me to do this season since we're totally rebooting and starting over fresh. We're going to have 2 conferences. It's going to be lots of people to move around and to get stuff set up. So that's going to take me a minute. So obviously, please bear with me. I will keep you guys abreast once it goes live, so that you'll know when it's set up. I will let you know everything, obviously. Other than that, that is probably our next big thing. Just to update you guys where we're at in relation to our 100% confirmation from our owners. We are trying to confirm 100% to have all 32 of our owners locked and loaded. Since obviously we had our 20 that came in from last season, the ones that we've had for years and years, we're adding 12 more to the mix. So we want to make sure that we are completely locked and loaded going into the 2017 expansion season. So what we have right now is we have 18 of the 32 100% confirmed buy-ins in, ready, locked and loaded, ready to go. Most of the other folks that have not confirmed are returning owners. Most of all the new owners have already paid their buy-ins and are locked in, so I really don't see any issue with us having a full boat. Obviously, I expect all the other owners to have their buy-ins in before 429. I really don't see any issue. There's only a handful of the new guys that haven't paid yet. And actually, excuse me, I miscounted. We have 19 of 32 confirmed. Sorry, I missed one. Forgot to mark off one that just paid recently, actually, today. So, actually 19 of 32. That only leaves 13 left. And like I said, I have no concerns about those being taken care of. All the prize money is out from last season. It's all in hand. I'm sure they're spending it wisely. It's in everybody's hands. Tom has his championship ring. Came right from the factory. Same factory that makes the Super Bowl rings. It's shipped direct to the winner every season. Tom has it in hand. It is, I'm thinking Arby's has his championship ring. Only thing he does not have thus far is the Hardcore Cup. Obviously, the Hardcore Cup still is retained by the previous season's owner. Currently, home is in Cedar Falls, Iowa. It will be coming back to me by August 1st to have the plaque and everything changed on it. Make sure the cup's all in great condition. As we know, with the United States Postal Service, the damn thing's got broke before, so I have to make sure it's in proper order to be shipped on. So, because goddamn, it could get broke again. Then I have to make sure it's all packed up and get it off to the new owner. So it's going north of the border, folks. The Hardcore Cup is going to Canada again. So that means, we got work to bring that thing back south of the border again, back into the USA. So, let's keep it here. But, Tom wants to be the first 3-time winner. He's already our first 2-time winner, looking to be the 3rd. Could he be our first back-to-back champion? He's already our first 2-time champion. We can't let that happen again, guys. Absolutely not. We cannot have him win 3 before a lot of us even won 1, including myself. I've been to the Super Bowl once, one of the Hardcore Bowls, but I lost. So I really want to get there this year, and I'm looking to put together a solid core, like I'm sure everybody else is, for this total reboot coming out of 2017. I've got my eyes on several guys that's going to be my core. I pretty much know who my number 1, my number 2, and number 3 are going to be, as long as you guys don't screw me and take them first. Like I said, league setup should start May 1st. I'll keep everybody abreast of how I've got everything going. Our webcast group is at 94, 95, right around the mid-90s right now. Like I posted on the group, if we can get to 100 on our webcast group, and then 200 and 300 and so on, hopefully if we're lucky enough to get that many viewers. I'm going to do a prize pack drawing live on my next webcast after we reach that milestone. It will only be for the all 100 members when we hit 100. Anybody that comes on after that, you're not available for the first drawing. It will only be for the first 100 guys. I've been going through my sports memorabilia collection. It's a pretty large collection. I've got memorabilia from every team in the league, so if you're not a Raiders fan, which I'm sorry if you're not, but if you're not a Raiders fan and you happen to be the one that wins the prize pack, you're going to get some very nice swag from whatever team you choose it to be from. And trust me, it's going to be well worth winning. I'm not going to give you on the cheap. It's going to be very nice. But I've got a lot of this other team shit swag I don't really care about. So be a way for me to get rid of it and share the love a little bit for helping grow the audience. Also have a YouTube channel now, Hardcore Challenge Live. Search it on YouTube. I'll post the link on the group. Please go subscribe to that. That is also where we are archiving the old webcasts. I've got them split into 2 playlists, Hardcore Challenge Live and Raider Reaction, whatever your flavor is. Obviously, Hardcore Challenge Live is all fantasy football related for the most part, and Raider Reaction is obviously silver and black related for those of you who care. You know, obviously I know a lot of you guys in our league could care less about the Raiders, but there are some of you, like myself, that bleed silver and black, and they enjoy the Raider Reaction. So, but I'm trying to grow the audience a little bit. I know us being on YouTube will help grow our audience a little bit. You'd be surprised. Most of my Raider Reaction videos are getting 300 to 400 views nationally. Trying to boost those a little bit. And actually, we've got quite a little cult following for our Hardcore Challenge, too. There's lots of guys that watch our webcasts that aren't even in our league. So you'd be surprised. I mean, Christ's sakes, they've got HBO specials and shows and shit about other fantasy football leagues. And ours is better than those, so what the hell? Why not? Yeah. So, might be something you'd be surprised people are interested in. So, like I said, we've got 19 of 32 confirmed. 13 of you still need to lock it in before 4/29. Everybody should have their invoices in their inbox. If you do not have your invoice, please shoot me a message and I'll make sure to get it out to you. But it should be coming from the PayPal league account, and just make sure you get locked and loaded. I'll throw this out there quick, just in case there is anybody that has a quick question, wants to call in. This is always the call-in number for both webcasts. It's not going to change. So please write it down, save it, what have you. If there's anything you ever want to get off your chest, you want to be on the next webcast, something you want to lock in for an interview, shoot me a text, say, hey Ben, I'd like you to give me a call. I got some stuff I want to say, got some questions, what have you. You don't always have to call in. Shoot me a message. I can call you on the show. It's not a big deal. You new owners, I just want to put it out there that during the off season, after we get through the draft, I'm gonna start hitting you new owners up, and gonna have to pop you and get you in. I want you guys, I want the rest of the league to get to know who our new owners are that are joining the league. So I'm gonna have you guys come on for very brief, not a hard-hitting interview, just a little get to know you, ask you some basic questions, your fantasy football history, just get some basic questions, just a little get to know. So, you know, most of our 20 owners that are already in the league, we've built rivalries, division rivalries. We kind of all know who we are. We all know our personalities a little bit since we've all been in this league for years and years together. So the 12 new ones, we obviously want to get to know you guys as well. So I'll be reaching out to you guys for interviews. Please don't be shy. I'm not going to ask you any crazy questions. I'm not going to put you on the spot. We'll save that for during the league when your game of the week. Then I like to put you on the spot a little bit. But I'm not going to do that for the get to know. I'll break you guys in easy. But we do like to make this a full participation league. Obviously the webcasts are fun. We try to keep them that way. A little smack talk. have our game of the weeks, breakdowns, have special guest co-hosts, what have you. We're going to try to mix it up a little bit and keep it a little more fresh this season. I thought we did good last season, and I want to keep that continuing on into the 2017 season because I really want this to be our best season ever. I think it's going to be. The expansions is going to be awesome, and really looking forward to it. So pretty much that's it. Quick recap, 429 live draft lottery. Look for those invoices. If you're not one of the guys that have got your buy-in in, get that in before 429. Spread the word, guys. Try to share the group. Try to grow the audience. Please go subscribe to the YouTube channel. Obviously, the more subscriptions we get on that, the more it pushes it up into people's feeds and what have you, and we can grab some more views. More views are better. It's better for all of us. And like I said, if we can start getting some more guys in the group to help grow the audience for my webcasts, I'm going to make it worth your while, and I'm going to give out prize pack drawings at every 100, all the way up. And I'm going to make the prize packs a little better at every 100. So if we can get the group, spread the word, I'm going to share some love with you guys for doing so. May 1st, league typically goes live. I'll start setting everything up. And really, that's it. I just wanted to pop on, give you guys a quick little update. Been working on a lot of stuff. Working on this freaking studio. I think I've got the lighting much better. It seems a lot better, a lot brighter. The backdrop's well lit. Last couple ones were a little dark and dingy looking, like I was in a dungeon. Didn't like that. The dynamics of this studio is just a little different. I got this weird drop soffit thing here, and it's throwing off the lighting. But I think it actually looks pretty good this episode. So we'll see. Hopefully it's an improvement. I'm trying to improve it a little more every time. Also got a little sneak tidbit too. Got a DJ friend of mine working on some custom sounds for the upcoming season. So hopefully we'll be able to unveil that at our live draft lottery. I would like to have it available to uncork then. Our own custom hardcore challenge live, lead in and follow out music. So we'll see. More to come on that. Also, before I forget, I am still in production of t-shirts. Custom t-shirts, Hardcore Challenge Live. They're going to say, excuse me, not Hardcore Challenge Live, but Hardcore Challenge. And they'll say on the back, owner, the pinnacle of fantasy football competition. They're going to be dope. And they're going to be cool. They're only ever going to be available to owners. So, there's only 32 of us that will ever get a chance to get them. And hopefully you 32 stay with us for years and years to come, and nobody else will ever get a hold of them. But it will be a cool little conversation piece, because everybody's going to be like, what's the Hardcore Challenge? You're an owner? What's that mean? So just cool little swag. Obviously, I'm not going to be trying to make any money off of them. I just like to cover the cost of the shirt and shipping. Just a little something I think would be cool for our league. So, really, that is about all I have. Just wanted to do a quick little update, get out there. Obviously, I've been doing the Raider reaction shows, and because it's a lot going on in the Raider world right now. But I wanted to pop on and let you know I am still working hard on the Hardcore Challenge, and this is going to be by far our best season ever. Total reboot, the expansion, the 2017 season, live draft lottery on 429. Get your draft boards ready. We're about to know what your pick's going to be and what the order's going to be. Are you ready for the challenge? Good luck. Game on.